he's been putting a lot of work into the game. He enjoys it quite a bit.
Yeah.
And it is unfortunate. We will miss him, but we are going to get started with the guys right here in front of you. We got UYU's Kizzie Kay versus Fu. These guys are actually training partners as old as GGXrd is. They've been playing all through basically this game, and so it's really cool. It's really humbling for me to watch the three guys that I used to play with constantly get in the top 8, which is Kizzie Kay, Fu, and Beautifuldude.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't stopped playing is part of it.
Yeah, exactly.
It really shows. Their effort really shows here. And right now, Kizzie Kay with like a 50% lead.
Yeah, so both these guys have played this matchup quite a bit. Don't be surprised if you see a little something extra than the traditional matchup.
Yeah, you might see some like player-specific reads, which is always fun to see.
Yeah, so if you see something really weird, like why would he do that
Why would he do that, and why did it work?
Yeah, exactly. That's probably why. These guys play so much being in the region. The best of
Danger
SoCal has to
time.
offer. That's how we're going to start this today.
Throw. This could be bad if he gets hit. It's going to be a mortal counter, whatever hit it is. Gets out of it. Grandpa Viper. Walk up. Mortal counter jab.
Oh, man, he got the jab out, but he got a lot of meter from that sequence right there. RC,
Yeah.
the beak driver, he gets the hit, and that should be the first round.
RTL. Closing it out quite simply.
Yeah, and obviously everybody knows Kizzie Kay. He's one of the best in the U.S. You see him travel. But if you don't know who Fu is, he's a Hanging player them from Santa Barbara. He has some of the best ball control in the world.
Yeah, and he's just one of the best AU players. Really consistently does pretty well in these tournaments. And he missed the combo down the throw, but still pushes Kizzy toward the corner.
Yeah, you can see him. He controlled that blue ball right in front of Kizzy. Makes him unable to move around.
Wow, he went under the fireball.
Elphelt, baby.
I knew it would happen, but I thought he would still recover into it, you know? Nice
Yeah.
anti-air. Didn't confirm it.
Yeah, not a full combo, but still has the corner pressure right here. So good for Heihyo, and he's been able to cage Kizzy Kay.
And not letting him out here. Not letting him eat either. Bull bash. Not counter hit. Punishes the eat. YRC.
Yeah, he didn't even get the full calories, right? He's still super low on that meter.
Yeah, if he interrupts it too quickly, he doesn't get all the food meter back.
Oh, that ball control.
Wow.
The reversal throw gets him to eat, but he's going to get punished for it.
I mean,
Blackbeat still is going to combo. That's going to be tying up the round count for Fu. That was a much better round. Able to control the pace the entire time.
nice 2S full combo. That's a combo, you know?
Yep. Counter
Catches
hit.
him.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, he leaped, so wasn't able to pick it up.
Yeah, he expected food not to get hit.
Oh, no. Counter hit, jump 6H out of the air, RC to get the E, and still gets a beak driver on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, his guard gauge wasn't like built like super high, but it was high enough to do that much damage. Anti-air.
Yeah, one of Sin's best starter in this. That's saying something considering this character, and that's going to be a perfect.
Yeah, just, you know, that hit just really set the pace of that full round. Even though, like, it was just like this, like a low, like a regular peak driver starter into the stab, really like put him in the corner, really set up for what that situation happened after that. Nice whip punish. Kizzie Kay with the reversal.
Yeah, the first game was really all about space control, right? All the rounds that were won were basically all about controlling the opponent, making sure to mitigate their options, but this time, we'll see if there's something a little bit different.
Yeah, high boost still takes it out of there. Good challenge against that jump dust.
Yeah, he's
Dead
been really
angle.
good.
Yeah, doesn't want to play that game. Elphelt in the corner. Catches him and confirms it.
Yeah, well done off the high 2H. Oh.
This air dash. Oh, no.
Charge.
These hands.
Oh,
You will
all
catch
right.
them.
No, he did it too high, so wasn't able to put it behind him for the combo.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Dead angle again. Nice IB in the throw. OTG. It's a kill.
Yeah, there you go. Normally, when you use that clap super, you can control them anywhere in the circle. So you normally want to put them behind them at your feet, and then you can combo off it.
Lead catches them backdashing or jumping, but big damage there. Forced the burst.
Early burst in the
Another
round
air
as
dash.
well. Yeah, but that's going to be a lot of damage. Especially when you use your burst early on, you want to extend the round as long as possible.
Good challenge. Air dashing
Oh
hits
my
him.
god, he gets the combo.
Can turn this around here.
I'm telling you, man, this guy's ball control is out of this world.
Throw broken, but continues the pressure. RC. Throw.
Woo!
OTG. Tries to bait something. Tech RTL and
Oh,
hit.
he hits it and he switches it up. RC's going to get the combo, and that's going to be the round.
Ooh, tech RTO.
But I'm going to tell you how important it is that Fu was able to extend that round. Even if he didn't win it, look, he almost has his burst back from it.
That's really important. It's a small victory there, and it may lead to a match win for him. Goes under, trades, but Kizzie Kay with the reversal invincible, baits the burst.
There you go, salsa pressure in the corner. Didn't check his legs. Counter, he's going to be able to pick that up. No, missed the beat driver, but PRC saves the day. Oh, wow.
Okay,
OTG bull bash setup? Okay. I guess when you're one of the best in the world, you've got to think of everything. Kizzie Kay taking it 2-0 over the food.
Yeah, really good usage of YRC there to see that Kizzy was in the middle of a Hayabusa kick in the air, and you know, use the frames to punish it.
Yeah, that was crazy. I've never seen that bull bash setup. You OTG and then you leap and get a read on the tech. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's probably he knows that situation probably better than the opponent does.
Right.
And like we said, you know, it's probably something maybe Fu didn't know about, and he knows, oh well, Fu's taking my regular knockdown like a million times. So what about this like weird thing I just decided on the fly?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like, a lot of the times, you know, when you know the system mechanics so well, you can do, like, little improvisation things like that. Sometimes they work out pretty well, but that was really impressive from Kizzie Kay. He's going to be in your Windows Finals, the first one there. We're going to try to get another one out of these two guys. Kazunoko versus Beautifuldude.
Yes, and Beautifuldude still playing Zato one. Almost said Eddie. Awful habit, but
I have to do that all the time. Yeah. And on top of which, I have to make sure I don't say Eddie or say Eddie's name as Little Eddie because of XX.
Yeah, so we do have Beautifuldude Zato, who will be going against most likely Kazunoko's Raven.
Most likely, yeah. Kazunoko sticking with the Raven even through the changes of 2.1. A lot of people saying that character dropped off quite a bit, but really the game plan is still there. That rushdown mentality and the ability to approach from different angles. That's what still makes him so good.
Yeah, and you know, Kazunoko is just so good at this character.
Exactly.
Just, you know, he is also so good at reading like what you're thinking about. Like, he's just a Guilty Gear master. And like, no matter how many times this particular character gets nerfed, as long as the core style stays, he'll probably continue to play.
Yeah, I mean, when you talk about his history, right, aren't fully orderful in the old game, that character was all about rushing down, getting in, and putting mix-ups on. This character does the same for the most part, just in a really different way. But all those skills that he learned from a decade of Guilty Gear, they still apply to this character.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, the game really, if you haven't actually tried Xrd, I don't know who of you out there haven't tried it. It really feels a lot like an old Guilty Gear game. Even if you you make the change, it doesn't feel different at all, which is the crazy thing about it. They really redid the engine so good.
Yeah, I mean, it shows how much of a legacy game that this is when you see people like Omito, Nage, you know, Hakan still play so well in this game despite it being a new version of it.
Absolutely. So he reflected the first one, didn't reflect the second one, and he's lost little Eddie to the needle, and this is probably really bad.
Yeah, this is exactly where you don't want to be. Zato does not have a lot of defensive options, especially without meter. I mean, it's going to be pretty rough for him.
Yeah, he's trying to jump into the pinwheel to really reduce the number of options, but he's getting tagged. Jumps over.
Yeah, finally gets a chance. He's not having any meter.
And he lost Eddie again.
Yeah. This one's pretty rough, right? You got to think about how you're approaching with Eddie because of the pin and being able to hit Eddie at multiple angles.
Okay, RC's in to stay in. Into low. Wow.
The classic bait and switch. Use the old dodgeball tactics. Toss the ball up in the air, make him look high, grab him low.
Nice challenge. Good. Yeah, he technically pressed buttons, I think. Beautifuldude was ready. Reflect.
Yeah, early burst.
And he lost little Eddie again. The jump kick gets the challenge. Invite hell doesn't work.
Yeah, usually Beautifuldude's able to force the neutral with Eddie, right? It's really hard to snipe the characters.
Nice.
Nobiru gets
good
a
damage.
Nobiru counter hit. Yes, and he's doing on a healthy
Nobiru again. Good damage. A little Eddie's gone, but he's got the stun.
That was a fantastic drill. He knew he was going to get back in. OTG? No, not quite.
Oh, okay. Shadow Gallery takes it.
Yeah, what a great round for Beautifuldude. A big change. Even with Eddie getting sniped, he's been able to control him in that round. That was a big deal. Let's see if he can repeat.
Okay, good. He sacrificed little Eddie there to get a crouching slash, but does get air thrown by Raven. Gold Burst completely whiffs.
Yeah, Gold Burst completely whiffs. He's not going to lose all of his first meter, but it's unlikely for him to get another one in this game. That's a throw from Kazunoko in the corner.
Getting excited.
Yeah, double scratch there, trying to get a little bit of that meter.
This could be it. He's got so much meter.
Yeah, and he's going to make sure that this is going to be done and dusted. First game goes to Kazunoko. Really a game of momentum on this one.
Yeah, for sure.
And one of the things that's been really impressive with Kazunoko is that he's been able to really mitigate Eddie. I mean, all things considered, when you're a character that's going to play 2v1, you kind of want to force the neutral and force the opponent and block and then put the mix-ups on. That's been super hard for Beautifuldude.
Yeah, Zato is a character, he like by himself is not that great, but because he's technically two characters, Eddie and Zato, he can do a lot of things other characters can't do. Like this stuff. Like, you know, you can do like pressure strings that between basically two characters. But, you know, once he gets hit, or if he loses that Eddie meter, then he's by himself, and he's, as you've seen, not so great by himself.
Yeah, poor defensive options. Even with meter, they're not that great. He really has to play good defense and good neutral in order to succeed.
Okay, went for the scoop. YRC.
Yeah, Kazunoko finds the opening here.
Good reflect, yeah, stops the pressure.
His use of Drunk Shade has made it a little bit more difficult for him to just get in for free.
Nice. Oh, don't pick up there. Okay, doesn't challenge this time, gets tagged low.
Oh, yeah,
nice
flies
fly,
out.
yeah. That's his double jump.
Yeah, 6P into command grab, only works on counter hit now.
Air throw, RC, this should kill.
Yes, and that's it. That's going to be set point for Kazunoko, looking really good here. Beautifuldude looking a little bit better on keeping Eddie, but Kazunoko's Oki has been very strong.
And not only that, he hasn't been hit by no meter since that round many rounds ago, so.
Yeah, the one round he won was 2 counter hit no
Dead man's hand, and he catches the tech, forces Kazunoko to burst.
Yeah, and he forces a poor situation with the 2H, right? You either get hit by the 2H or block the 2H, and I still get a mix-up, or you get grabbed by Dead Man's Hand.
Kazunoko relentless here, gets a throw. Double scratch, he's excited. So we haven't really talked too much about it, but you know, down in the bottom right corner of the screen, Kazunoko has an excitement gauge. And the more he gets in it, the more powerful some of his special moves are.
Yeah, it gives him more damage. That ball gets more hits. His super gets more hits as well.
Yeah, and his command throws gets more reward as well.
Yeah, exactly. So it's something to work on. But Kazunoko, it's actually been pretty hard for him to get meter, all things considered. He's just been worrying about the neutral for the most part.
Yeah, he hasn't really been trying to get too excited, you know. This is tough for Beautifuldude, gets opened up high, tries to bait a burst, it didn't exist. Beautifuldude has a chance here, reflects again, these are such good reflects.
Yeah, these Drunkard Shades have been fantastic.
No beater, not counter hit. Switches, ah!
Oh God, and Beautifuldude unfortunately flinched at that moment. I thought he was going to start putting on the block strings, but...
Yeah, he had a really good idea to get a sandwich right there.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, but I think Kazunoko just reacted it through him.
Yeah, unfortunate. Kazunoko going to move on to winners finals. Don't worry though, Beautifuldude still in losers, so he can make his way through there. But that's going to be Kizzie Kay versus Kazunoko in winners finals. That's going to be a great match.
Yeah, after the changes, Sin Raven it's a pretty interesting matchup, I would say, still, because like you have more of a chance to make Hawk Baker a part of the matchup as opposed to how it used to be. Hawk Baker being his his reversal move, it used to do like almost nothing against the ball. But, it is more in play now, for sure.
Yeah, and you see that, like, the ball, it used to be, like, right on top of people, and now it's a little bit higher. And that's why you see the way that, like, Kazunoko's jumping. He's jumping much higher up, and then he's going for a different trajectory. It's covered with the ball now.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit of a different mix-up, but for that matchup specifically, that means Sin's able to DP more situations. However, obviously that means it can be baited. That can be pretty risky.
Yeah.
You got to think about all his other options, including blitz and stuff like that as well. So it opens the game up.
Yeah, it opens the game up for sure. So up next, we have Dead Spike.
Yeah, Dead Spike, one of the high players we have down here.
Yes, we did, indeed, yeah. He's wearing a Buster shirt, I approve.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was at SCR 2017, got top 8 in that event as well. He's one of the Kai players that we have down here, like I said. Very strong anti-airs. I think everybody knows him for how good he is with a 6P. And for a character like Kai, that's a pretty good skill to have.
Yeah, he's very tenacious. Will pretty much keep... He pretty much has a... Kai is not like a really complex character, but played simply, very effective.
Yeah, and you know, for a lot of the times, that's why you don't see a lot of top-level Kaze, right? Everybody says, man, this character's so good. He's top 5. And it's largely because he's so good at controlling space and how good he is at getting the knockdown. But it takes someone who is willing to get little damage constantly and constantly control the space very well. You can't afford a lot of risks.
Yeah, ultimately you have to do a lot of outplaying.
Yes.
In the end, because you will have to, you'll have to take more places where you won't get as much damage as your opponent, and you just have to play better.
Yeah, but a fantastic character if you're willing to do that. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of reward as well. I often say it's a little bit less so now that Kai is so good, but it is a reflection of how good you are at Guilty Gear as a whole.
And his opponent, Omi, we didn't get to talk too much about him, but he is playing Elphelt. Elphelt, a very, rush-oriented character that also has 2 stances. Very good projectile in that Pineberry grenade.
Yeah, we have quite a bit of good Elphelts in the U.S. Obviously, Lost Soul getting 3rd place at EVO 2018. It's a phenomenal run that he had. But yeah, Elphelt very strong. You can play 2 styles, right? She has a shotgun and a sniper. You can assume how she plays, right? Up close or far away.
Good bait on that. You can slide under the stun dipper, or sorry, you can slide under the stun edge, but you know he was ready for a YRC to punish the slide.
Yeah, you see him fishing with that 3H. Great counter hit move.
Nice anti-air, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, very on point with us. He's always looking for it. DRC, and he gets it just to get the anti-air. A little bit too far for the loops, but he opens them up on the way down.
Nice. Yeah. Checks him pressing a button, and you know, in that moment where like you counter hit, you try to block after that, but you knew that was coming, throws them.
Yeah, always committed to that tech throw. It worked out one way or another. Tech forward, gets the whiff, but he wasn't able to get the knockdown. Omi really struggling to sort of find an opening here.
I know, I mean, Dead Spike he's got a fortress of 6P, so he's really keeping him out really effectively. But,
yeah.
Oh, very nice slides under the stun edge.
Didn't expect it. Now he's put himself in the corner. This is really where Elphelt's able to do a lot of damage. That's why you see he switch to the Oki CQC. Let me get nice and close.
Yeah, that's a command throw and does a ton of damage. Gets another setup. Okay, dead angle's out. Doesn't really want to deal with it. Throw.
Medium charge stun edge. Now he switched it up in the corner. This is where Kai also gets extra damage. You're going to see the loops.
Nice anti-air. Gets the lips off a loop. And
yeah, miss it. That's often what happens when you miss a TP. You'll get charged stun edge because it's quarter forward H.
Ooh. That probably could have been a better punish, but still quite good.
Yeah. Life lead, though, on the side of Omi. He's going to try to find the hit on the way out with a sniper.
Uh-oh, gets tagged. Another one of Kai's anti-airs, jump and kick, but not ready for that tech buttons from Omi.
Yeah, Kai unable to get a knockdown from the air in a lot of situations, so it's kind of difficult for him to do that when he's trying to challenge in the air.
Wow, good shotgun. Into the corner. Overhead reset.
There you go. He just goes for the small knockdown here, trying to go for the setup. Didn't bite on the shoot.
Okay, he's made himself some space, but he's already taken about 60% damage.
Yeah. Took a lot of damage, but he finally fought his way out from the corner. As long as Kai has the ability to play neutral and throw buttons in your face, he has a chance.
Ooh, PRC. Forces him to slow down, gets another hit. In the corner, Pineberry continues the combo.
Yeah, just goes for an air combo on this one so he can get another setup. Has the shotgun ready to go.
And this does a lot of chip. He tried to reject guard, but you know the follow-up doesn't win against that.
Yeah, and you saw him actually standing at a range where he can shoot the shotgun and not get rejected. Yeah. So that's a perfect range for him to do that. That's going to be a first game to Gearless Omi. Actually pretty good. After Dead Spike controlled the first game very well. I was afraid of how this match was going to look.
Ooh, what a burst bait.
Yeah, very nice. Good start early on. And if you bait the blue burst, you don't get any burst meter back. That means Omi is really going to struggle in this matchup. He's going to have to play some good neutral. He's getting open up. Sacred Edge to finish the combo.
Ooh. That angle, but he's got so much room. He's got so much space to make it. But, you know, if he can, like, you know, make the match take a little longer, he can get his burst back. He's holding the grenade, or he wasn't.
Nice. Finds the hit. Yeah, he's extended this round as long as possible. He got pretty much 80% of his burst meter back.
Got most of the S filled in.
Yeah, and for a blocked burst, that's a big deal, right? It would be that he wouldn't get his burst until the 3rd round. Now it's possible that he gets it right in this round right here, able to extend the game a little bit longer.
Okay. Wow, that glide with the Pineberry, really tricky to deal with. Another one!
Oh my, into the Pineberry. Oh, he gets the splat, very nice.
Pineberry throw, what's the mid setup? It's an overhead.
Get him on top of the noggin. He's got almost 100 meter to work with right here. You can finish him off.
Probably to judge better half, yeah.
There it is.
Better half, it finishes it.
That's going to be a set point here for Gearless Omi. Looking good. Deathspike only needs one more round. He can extend this a little bit longer. But the times that Gearless Omi has been on top of Deathspike, it's been so difficult for him to find any offense after that.
Blocks the Pineberry. Stun edge anti-air, it traded. Not bad. Anti-air again. He beats the YRC. Yeah, you know, right there, Omi, yeah, used the Pineberry setup so that he could delay his fall a little bit. Kind of mixed up Deathspike's. Anti-air 6H counter hit.
Counter hit. This is going to be a lot of damage. The Pineberry didn't pick him up. Lucky break for Deathspike, able to play again.
Dashes. Gets a hit. Gets another one. Just the stun edge tickling up purple RC. He's holding the grenade. It's going to blow up, but he can block it in this version. Jump D, YRC.
Yeah, goes for the knockdown. Pineberry setup. Delay air dash. He didn't expect it. Probably waiting for the Pineberry, but that means Gearless Omi moving on through the tournament.
Yeah, that was some quite, you know, really relentless offense from Omi, and he did a really good job really changing up how he was coming down from the air.
Yeah.
So, he, like, even though Deathspike had a lot of good anti-airs to start, I think Omi started to understand the timing that Deathspike was going for those anti-airs and started doing Pineberry pull, air, Bridal Express, you know, YRC as well, and really changed it up. Was able to come in and win that.
Yeah, one of the things you can do when you're playing, or when you're as an Elphelt, is that you can sort of mix up the timing that you're gonna go in. If you're constantly pulling Pineberry and going in, the opponent might get into a rhythm. You're like, all right, I'm gonna wait for a second and then anti-air, right? But you saw right there when he was in the air, he was constantly just falling down. At one point, he pulled the pin in the air and it stopped him for a second. And now Deathspike's like, oh no, I don't know if I can anti-air in time, or I don't know when he's gonna fall down. So little things like that can really throw people off.
Yeah, moment of hesitation is like enough for a lot of times with Guilty Gear, because you don't have a lot of time to anti in this game. There's no property system like a lot of other games where, you know, in other games your move just beats that move because, oh, that's a head attack move, mine's head invincible move, it wins. In Guilty Gear, on the other hand, your moves just don't have hurt box up there to kind of anti. So it's much, much different. You need really good timing to anti.
Oh yeah, I've played many a years where my anti-air has been anti-anti-air. It happens once or twice. But this is going to be the next game we got. Fu versus Toki. So reminder that unfortunately we weren't able to have Combo Fiend for this top 8. Toki was able to move on via DQ, and that's why you're seeing Fu already up. This is going to be a losers quarterfinals match.
Yeah, shout out to Combo Fiend. Thanks for coming out and showing everybody who's boss, really.
Dude, man's always going to be a legend. Always good. So pretty much if he picks up a game, he's going to be good at it. And it's just like the old days, right? Every game he was good playing, he was good at. And no different in this Guilty Gear.
Toki versus Fu, on the other hand. So very distinctly different characters here.
Yeah, so even Toki, the way that he plays Axel's a little bit different. He'll mix up the times, he zones out, and he goes in. He's super good at playing in your face with a character that's supposed to be able to play long range.
You know, Axel's a character who, like, on paper, he has everything. He's got range, he's got close range, he's got a DP, he's got an unblockable. Nice. He air dashed over that.
Yeah, and on paper he has everything, but it just takes a good pilot, right? Toki's been playing this character since X's release. Fu, however, been switching from character to character. That's why he's such a unique player, right? He has like the skills of a Potemkin player, but has the versatility of someone who's playing a character like that. 6H Party Crasher into the clap. Oh,
sorry. Oof. Yeah, that move is so fast. It's just a normal, and like, yeah,
that's why it's the Party Crasher. You just show up in the club like that.
Hayabusa touches himself into the corner. And, you know, you saw that Toki was pretty much dominating the match at first. And, you know, Fu got it once and just destroyed him.
Yeah, it is all about getting that knockdown, keeping the pressure up. Toki's doing very well. This is a great position for Axel being, but the 2P jabs him out.
Switches sides.
And he gets him to jump into the red ball. This is what I'm talking about, man. Fu's ball control is immense.
He's got so much meter from that, too. He used the big ball.
Wasn't able to get the combo off it.
Yeah.
But still, look at that sequence.
Another big ball, yeah.
Look at this damage. Oh, even
Still
the
got
chip.
it.
Oh, God, he gets a knockdown.
So good. He's got such a good lead. He could even reverse turtle now if he wanted to, but he doesn't. Just flies in there with high boost of those shoots.
Yeah, I got the counter as well. Another
Big
blue ball.
He's in.
Oh,
Cheap. It's so cheap. He's out of pixel, but he's got no beater. He can't block that.
oh, wow. Such a sick confirm. Wasn't able to completely get it, but that's going to be the first game for Fu. You can see the ball control from this guy is crazy.
Yeah, and like it makes you laugh because like it's so deliberate. It's like, wow, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I know what you're doing.
And the thing is that no one is as good as ball control as Fu. And it's like unlike playing anybody else. Because the way he controls even Super Ball, it's like I don't know what to do. Like the neutral is always controlled by him.
Yeah. And while we say that, Toki, you know, once again, he always starts out with an early lead, but then, you know, Fu challenging. But this time, challenges back with the reversal.
Wasn't able to get the combo off that, but he still has great positioning in the corner.
And he's building a guard beat of the reversal from Fu.
There you go. Clap him. Get him out of here. Send him across the screen. Keep the red ball to keep him safe. And that's what I'm talking about, the creativity from this guy.
Ooh, good challenge from Toki there.
Yeah, Toki doing so well, though. Oh, Snake Strike tried to get him in there.
He's
Clap
in
one more
behind
time.
it.
Did he get him? Yes,
Yes,
he
he
did.
did.
In Hellfire, too.
Big damage. Box the Benten. Some 4 Tiger Sword through the burst. So,
Oh, Goomba stop and then went for the mix-up after that. I didn't even expect that one bit.
yeah, it's been a while since you've seen that movie. And, you know, also we mentioned because he 4 Tiger Sword through that burst, you know, Toki's got very little burst meter.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And this is going to be really difficult for him. If he gets to the third round, he's going to have a much better chance. But this is a tall order right here.
Yeah, he's got his guard gauge cranked up, and if he can get a hit here, he can do a ton of damage.
Oh, yeah.
But Fu gets out.
Oh, man. The mix-ups back and forth. Toki just deer in the headlights. Wasn't able to do anything. Plus frame still.
And when it's fully charged, it's plus frames. Nice.
Nice. Great. That's an actual special, right?
Yeah,
You feel like you can get over the fireball? Nope.
He flips it up. But, you know, it's a pretty big commitment from him.
It is. A lot of recovery. If you get it blocked, it's a big deal. But a great way to deal with people with trying to instant air dash over your red side deck.
Anti-air. Throws up
baby! Toki with the hard reads!
Wow, big money there. I mean, not a lot of damage, but gets rejected. But, you know, maybe he just made Fu angry. I don't know if that was a good idea.
Oh, God, he might have made Fu angry. Ball Oki once again. Full charge, keeping the pressure up. Now Toki in the corner. Red Sun YRC, counter it out of the air.
Throw, and this should be it.
Yeah, he's able to combo off his throws. He doesn't need anything else like a ball or something to help him out. There you go. And this is what we were talking about, right? He extended this game. He got into the third round. Toki probably going to get a burst this time.
Ooh, he's getting tired trying to come in here.
Ooh. Oh, counter hit. He's able to dash up to S2. Oh, no. Too much momentum.
Air text towards him, but trying to challenge. Toki's got all his answers. Air dash is over, but it's not in time. Uh-oh.
There you go. Time to start the Oki.
And misses air combo, gets thrown into the ball. Knockdown, another one.
Ooh, you're faking the throw that time. I'm trying to elicit a response from Toki, but he's willing to down back right now.
Dead angle.
Yeah, spend some of that meter.
Big ball. He gets tagged by the Rensen.
Yeah, he's
Here comes
okay
the ball.
with it. He's trying to force the neutral here.
Looks like a fake throw. Instant blocks. YRC.
Oh my God, he didn't get the combo. Try to get him out of the air. Good patience from Fu.
It's really tense right here. YRC. Throw. Air throws him. Tags him with the red ball meaty.
And he got the combo too. Oh, that's not going to be enough. He's been able to tech
Oh!
out. He trades with the fireball.
That was smart. Just use the fireball to really like try to like challenge the tech. What if he tried to tech buttons? And it worked out perfectly for him.
Yeah, that's what actually people consider to be a nerf from this version, is that if he double jumps in his air combo, he's unlikely to get a knockdown.
Yeah, it used to knock down from any height. Now it's just mostly from single jump height.
Yeah, so a lot of Heihyuns have actually played around that, right? So you saw that situation. He could have gone for a knockdown in that situation and then gone for an Oki afterwards, but instead he's like, well, let me get the most damage that I can get out of this, and then let me put him in a bad situation afterwards. I only need one more hit,
Yeah,
and that's what you saw right there.
Yeah, so that worked out for him for sure. I think that the way that his decision making there, he'd gone for the knockdown pretty much every other time. But that particular time, he was like, well, you know what, I'll just try something a little different.
Yeah, it's like similar to that situation with Kizzie Kay in the OTG Bull Bash.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, you don't expect it, and you don't know the options around it because you don't see it ever. So it catches people off guard. And when you catch people off guard, you usually go to the natural reaction, right? Either blocking, some people try to mash out a button, something like that, and that's where you can make that hard read right there.
Yeah.
But next up, Gearless Omi versus Beautifuldude. I'm sorry, I actually did know what you were pointing at. You were just like pointing at.
I'm pointing at the stars.
Yeah, I thought you were pointing at this. What is this?
That's actually mine too.
Oh, is yours as well? All right, never mind. I didn't know I took. Yeah, I didn't know I took your side. I didn't know I took your seat. My bad.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
All right, here, not just on this
Everybody
side
needs to have their best side, but I'm a beautiful symmetric man.
Oh man,
so I can be good on both sides.
Lucky you. Just like my Mishimas, I have to play P2 side, so no worries.
So Omi versus Beautifuldude. Now, this is Beautifuldude versus another rushdown character. So
yeah, but he has a little bit more experience with Elphelt. This will be pretty cool. I mean, obviously, Beautifuldude has been traveling for quite some time for Guilty Gear, and every time he goes out to an event, he always loves like grinding matches, right? So you'll find he'll go to an area and he goes like, "Oh, you're the top level, Elphelt player in this region. Let's get a bunch of sets in."
And Omi starting out with 50% lead, forces Beautifuldude to burst.
Yeah, on top of which, actually, he's also played Nerd Josh quite a bit, who is one of the resident Elphelt players in SoCal. So he is going to know how to do it. But Omi starting off pretty strong here.
And now, as we saw with the last match, Raven is really good at getting in, but so is Elphelt. She can air dash and pull the pin, and it has so much like dash momentum that you just end up full screen a lot of the time. And it's just sorry that just relentless rushdown.
Yeah. UI is Beautifuldude, really struggling to even get started. Omi on the side of Elphelt really doing well here. And you see how well he's approaching, right? He's not overextending at all, but the counter hit Noboru.
Yeah, that Pineberry is really good at dealing with Little Eddie. So you just throw it, and sometimes it just bumps into him. It really forces Beautifuldude's hand. Anti-air Nobiru. Good damage into unsummon. Another Nobiru. Now he's out of Little Eddie meter. There you go. Very good presence of mind from Omi right there. So when you see down there, whenever he makes a drill, if you'll see this other little puddle on the ground, he can summon Little Eddie out of that puddle, and it lets you do some positioning things you couldn't do normally.
Yeah, right. That's one of the ways that you can force Eddie into a mix-up, right? You do a drill, have a puddle next to the opponent, and then you're able to summon all the way away from you instead of onto you as well. And that's going to be tying up the round count 1-1. Gearless Omi gets counter hit Noboru. Beautifuldude getting a chunk from that situation.
Anti-air, but no confirm because of the Pineberry. Kind of messed with the combo there. Anti-air or overhead blocked. Throws him into the corner. Can he block this mix-up? It's a low. Force the burst.
One more time. YRC sets up the drill. Just heats the Pineberry. Almost like a wall.
Shoots Little Eddie. YRC uses up all of his meter.
That was in cold blood. He was right in front of his face.
Unfortunately, Omi not really able to force his way in, but kills Little Eddie again. But, getting through some of Beautifuldude's defense is going to be tough, but he is in now. Good challenge.
There you go. Pick it up with Noboru. Nice IAD combo as well. Gets him some room behind him. Beautifuldude looking really good now.
Pineberry, jump D, knocks him down, throws the Pineberry, it blows up.
Yeah, but even though he's getting tagged here and there, the little saving grace is that Little Eddie is still alive, able to take the round for him, and that's going to be 1-0 for Beautifuldude.
Yeah, ultimately, because you've got to pay attention to both characters, but only one. If Zato jumps, you can't really see where Little Eddie is anymore. So, even though you have to just realize he's still down there, he can still hit me.
Yeah, that was really an interesting game from both of them. Normally, characters that we see sort of use the long range to get into close range, but that almost never happened. That last round was really a lot of people just sitting end to end and trying to poke each other out.
Yeah, good anti-air from Beautifuldude to start the round.
God, that was a 60% chunk. We didn't even get to the 80s yet.
Nice.
Oh my god, but guess who can return the favor? Elphelt with the damage.
Yeah, Elphelt's corner damage is among the best in this game. And he's got meter too. I don't know if he'll kill, but going to have another setup, but he misses it.
Oh, and that's going to be able to pick it up. Man, people just dealing damage left and right. That was a quick round there. There's Omi trying to tie it up.
Yeah, Beautifuldude, I think he knew the tech buttons was coming, but I think he mistimed the 6P. Omi just got in there with that jumping slash.
Yeah, Zato's 6P, kind of hard to do. It's a lot better at dealing with instant air dash than like traditional anti-airs. You don't really see it like that.
Eddie buzzsaw, but he's out of Eddie health.
Yeah, that's why you saw the RC. He goes for the Damped Fang.
Damped Fang command, though you can't tech that one. And it does give like basically all of your enemy back when it does hit.
Exactly. Great round from Beautifuldude. Another quick one. These guys are going back and forth, but Beautifuldude now sitting at set point.
Vital Express counter hit trade, but he's got the corner position somewhat. Buzzsaw. Locking him down, little Eddie. Unsummons. It's buying a little time now. Wait, he missed the unsummon. He's dead.
Yeah, but the one good thing about Beautifuldude in this game so far, he's been playing so well without Eddie. It almost feels like he never has an issue without him, right?
Okay, counter hit, gets a knockdown. Omi's in trouble here. He's got to make something happen.
Yeah, you see it? He didn't have Eddie that entire time. No big deal. Willing to block it out.
Nice
Playing great defense.
Okay, tight little Eddie, miscon fire. He misses!
Oh, no. There you go. Oh, I like the reflect there. Was able to get rid of Eddie. There he is one more time. The burst.
OTG burst, yeah. He just wants to get out of this. Doesn't want to get baited.
Check control.
Dead man's hand!
The classic from UYU's Beautifuldude. Unable to finish it off right there. Trying to meet him in the air, but the 5P going to take it. You got to expect it once or twice from this man. It's going to happen, but he is able to go into loser semis. Good stuff to him. Beautifuldude looking really good right now.
Really overwhelming offense for sure. And he had just really good anti-air as well. Omi was trying to switch it up like we had mentioned last time. You could have a lot of options to mix up your anti-air with Elphelt. But, you know, Nobidu, just like a pillar of hurt, like going straight up. Can't really anti-air that's so good.
Yeah, I mean, in the way that he was using it very well, right? Like, we saw a lot of the times that Omi was trying to get in and the no-brews were really like a big giant wall. Basically, you know, stop that, play from long range, let me get in.
Yeah.
And he was able to do that very well. Got a lot of damage out of that, too. A lot of situations where he got 50% off like a counter hit.
Yeah, Nobidu counter hit. You don't want to mess with that, yeah.
It's the juice. But we're going to take a quick break. It has been great so far. But next up, after this, we're going to have winners finals for you. Kizzie Kay versus Kazunoko. Please don't go away. We'll be right back.
Stick around. Or maybe we're not going to go away. We're going to have to do these ads
Oh,
ourselves.
the slides? Oh, okay. Never mind. Well, that's great because I get to talk to you about all the fantastic sponsors that we've had for SCR 2018, which made this tournament sponsible. You see the Obsidians everywhere. You also see that Evo drone down there. Sanwa parts across the board. Fantastic travel stick. If you want to get one yourself, you can get 10% off site-wide on USA.com.
And of course, make sure, if you've probably seen it by now, Fantasy Strike, a very newish fighting game where, you know, a new style of playing a fighting game, you know, very accessible to a lot of people. So do check it out.
Yeah, I appreciate esports ecosystems helping us, you know, run this tournament. It wouldn't be possible without him, and they're trying to get more players, more events up there and trying to get them even better. So we appreciate them for supporting SCR 2018. Follow them at the links that you see down there. Check out the website, esportsecosystems.com.
And yes, there it is again, esports ecosystem. You can check them out at esportsecosystems.com. So, all right. The next match is going to be a good one, Kazunoko versus Kizzie Kay.
Yeah, Kazunoko versus Kizzie Kay. It's been pretty good so far.
And they look like they've already started.
Are they starting?
Good.
Looks like a bunt check. All right, good. I was afraid. I was hearing noises in my head, and I was like, oh no, please don't let me miss this one. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, and I think Kizzy has come close quite a few times to taking out Kazunoko. Could this be the time?
Yeah, Kizzie Kay, I mean, I talk about this a lot because I think it's a really big sign of respect. Back when EVO 2017 was happening, the Japanese made a big list of the people that they were afraid of.
Yeah.
One of them was definitely Kizzie Kay.
Yeah.
And he's shown time and time again across the U.S. It's been 2 years of him constantly getting top 8 at pretty much every single event he goes to. And it's not stopping here. Winners, finals, slot for him, UYU's own, versus Kazunoko. Is there going to be anybody that can stop this man? It might be Kizzie Kay.
That's right. Let's see what happens. So backing off to start. Good instant blocks. Got good anti-air.
Yes. And Sin doing so much damage. He's going to punish him every time he gets one of those 6Bs.
And yeah, he's got a great lead.
But one thing about Raven, he's got one of the highest guts in the game. But that means that when he gets to the end of the life bar, it's going to be really hard to finish that kill off.
Yeah, so the less life he has, the more defense he has. It's across the board, like certain characters have, you know, more or less guts. Uh-oh.
There you go.
Tries to reset him because he doesn't get caught by that.
Yeah, and very smart for him to stay attentive even while getting hit. That way he didn't get reset.
And throw. Not even up. Backdashes into the pin.
Double scratch. He's got to level 1 now.
Uh-oh. He burst. This is a bad one.
Not a great burst, though. Great confirm, though, from Kazunoko off the far S. That was good for him. He's able to take the first round. However, Kizzy, no more burst meter. Bad look for him right now.
Yeah, and he lost it right at the end, too, so it means he may not even get it back.
This is SCR, baby. You got to see a California burst every now and then.
Anti-air low profile just to force him to block. So, you know, we didn't mention this yet, but when you get hit by the pin.
Oh, counter hit.
Never mind.
No pickup, but still the pressure right here. Starts it off with the 2H for the pressure.
Okay. Kazunoko. Wow, tried to bait out a throw.
Yeah, with the 6H on top of that. You don't see that often.
Voltic gain.
Keeping him locked down.
Building that guard meter.
Oh my god, the wrist blinking. Gotta worry about a
Counter hit. RTL.
Yeah, and he's casting out because,
oh
no, it's in combo.
But he catches him again with that 2S. Drop kick. Here comes the blender.
There you go, knockdown once again, toss the ball.
Into low. Backdash, okay.
Yeah,
He's out of there.
Bait something out there. And the pin, YRC gets the combo, knockdown, no, not
yeah!
the big
he reads
read.
it! What a read!
Oh my god. Putting the same situation down, he knew that he was going to go for a command grab reset. Okay, guess what? I know where you're going. Get him out of here.
Kazunoko one step ahead right there. That was gross.
Impressive. Almost didn't need to, right? He had the corner pressure. He was able to get the knockdown, but that was a statement.
Good DP there from Kizzy. Hawkmaker, invincible, uncancelable with his other specials. Okay, forces him to whiff, gets a hit there.
There goes for an OTG tech setup there. Kazunoko switches it up. Now puts Kizzy
Rejected,
in the corner.
holds it. And, you know, switches sides using the follow-up. But forced to burst on Kazunoko's next opening. Here comes Kazunoko. Goes for reset. But, you know, still keeping the pressure on regardless.
Yeah, this is a hallmark of Kazunoko's play. It doesn't matter what game it is. He is going to try to rush you down.
Double scratch. Here comes the ball. Into low.
Oh, man,
Into another one.
I love him mixing up the ball setups, too. You saw a TK ball setup as well. I mean, he is just making it so difficult to read the Oki. He's been super impressive on it, really.
Yeah. I just think myself, I got hit. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, good jump out there. Kizzie Kay recognizing when he has the opportunity, when he doesn't. Counter hit from both sides, wasn't able to pick it up.
Kizzy choosing the block there. Gets out, choosing flawless defense. Hawk Baker out of the corner.
Yeah, you were talking
Catches
about
the
that
backdash.
before. Very nice.
Reject guard, but I guess he tried to read Kizzy's reflect. Like
I think he tried to read a blitz
Counter
back.
blitz, yeah. Kizzy with no food. He's got to be careful. Can't use any special moves. Goes for Voltic gain. This could probably kill.
Yeah, just going to go for a knockdown setup right there.
I thought he could have done another RTL.
He probably could have RTL. Oh!
Yeah, that guts.
Oh, man, that guts. That's right. He has full meter, though. That's a dead angle if he has it. That's a reversal RTL. The blitz in the air, and he reads it that time. That's a fantastic read from Kizzie Kay, recognizing what was happening last time, and then grabs him out of his blitz.
Yeah, so in this game, if you get reject guarded, you can't do anything, but you can counter blitz. Ooh, tried to go for a dust there. Kazunoko just kept hitting buttons. Big driver. Big driver nullifies projectiles.
Yeah, what a YRC, though. Keeps him safe, catches him out of the backdash, double scratch.
TK ball just jumps out of it, but he's still stuck. Okay, yeah, his fuzzy jumping right there seems what it looks like is getting him out of those dusts.
Yeah, 5D hit him out of the air, so no combo off it.
Okay, air throw, again, same situation as last time. Backdashes into that, this is bad. Burst gets blocked.
Once again, reading the burst, Kazunoko up 2-0 versus Kizzie Kay. Reminder, this is winners finals, so Kazunoko's got to need one more.
Yeah, Kizzy's not doing bad for sure. He's definitely like, you know, pushing these rounds to their limit, but in the end, I think like really critical plays from Kazunoko are really starting to steal these rounds away.
Kazunoko's Oki's been phenomenal.
Yeah.
You can see that the way that Raven's unique air dash works, it depends on the height of his air dash. So if he air dashes higher, he can change his trajectory. The mix-ups have been really difficult to deal with for that reason.
Meaty this time off that air throw. Leaps in. Got a chance here, but with that move, Kazunoko punish. And this time,
the 5D connects this time in the corner. Going to use a command grab to get a little bit more excitement.
he jumps out of it though. But you know, even if you jump out of it, if your opponent knows you're going to jump, he just air throw you.
Yeah, that's true. You got to be ready for it. Stick a button out early or something. But that's going to be set point for Kazunoko.
Knocked down near the corner. Hawkmaker.
Yeah, able to eat as well. Big win for him there.
Okay, counter hit Elphelt.
And close enough for close S2. That's great. Able to get enough damage.
Driver, a wire season time.
Yeah, and able to get the full calories too.
Okay, gets a knockdown. He's looking really good this round. Catches the backdash.
Man,
Doesn't
rare
get
drop.
the confirm. Jump deep, Voltic Dane. He's going to eat. Okay, nullifies the projectile. It's very strong. Forced to block this wire C pin. He's going to block this mix-up, blocks the dust.
Air wire C, blocks the knee drop.
Wow, whiffing the throw.
Yeah, no excitement though, so he's not going to get a lot out of that.
Good block. He's just blocking those dusts. Blocks
Oh.
the pin, but gets caught low, blocks the dust. Really, you know.
Yeah, this is important. Raven doesn't have another overhead out of on standing, so 5D is really the way to open him up like that.
Air throw. He's in again. Good block on the dust, but he challenges.
Kazu's playing this so well, so patiently. He's waiting for his moment.
And he's really, even if he doesn't win this round, he's really trying to get Kizzy's burst. You know, of course, he could just win it too.
Yeah, he's getting really
Yeah,
close.
forces Kizzy to burst, and he might even win on top of that, and he does.
Reads the tech, gets the grab. That's going to be 3-0 for Kazunoko. You're going to see him in grand finals.
Dang.
Yeah,
That was really close from Kizzy, but we just really couldn't close it out there.
it was a lot of really close moments that sort of came down to Kazunoko just having a lot of resolve, right? Like that moment at the end there where he had a pixel of health, he understood that there were moments where he could force the situation and times that he couldn't. And, you know, doing things like waiting for YRC meter in order to just pin YRC, and that way he's going to get in that way, instead of just trying to go in and, you know, do a crazy mix-up or dash in and then run into a button from Sin. The little things like that really, really came together for Kazunoko.
Yeah, I think that like Kizzy was probably trying to go for some kind of specific challenge against some of those swoops because he was getting hit low all the time. He might have been going for like Sin's 2P,
Yeah.
which can beat some of those swoops, but he just wasn't hitting them. Just wasn't really going his way that set.
Yeah, unfortunate, but Kizzie Kay still in losers. That was winners finals. We're going to return back to loser semis, which means back to a 2 out of 3 setting. This is going to be Fu versus Beautifuldude. These guys have been playing together for so long, both Santa Barbara natives, and when this game came out, these guys found each other early on and started playing with each other. Actually, before XrD, so they started playing in the AC days.
Yeah. I mean, they're both Guilty Gear veterans. They've been around for so long.
They've been around for a little bit now. And what's great is that, you know, I used to see Fu and Beautifuldude all the time. Like back in the old Super Arcade, we used to see him at Revel Up every week, or every bi-weekly. They used to come out. And I became really good friends with them. So to see that like all my friends are basically in top 3 or top 4 is really cool. But they're gonna have to put that aside for just a second.
Yeah, they're gonna have to duke it out here. It's
Beautifuldude versus Food. These guys, it depends on the timing of the day or of the year, but they go back and forth.
yeah. It's not, you gotta look at the you gotta look at your almanac.
Yeah, right?
Pay
Like,
attention
you
to where the
have
moon is.
a billion sets between these two, and it's going to come down to just a 2 out of 3.
So he gets the tag on the little Eddie to start, and you know, but Beautifuldude already pretty much has it back. He got that hit, used it to buy time to get little Eddie back. Nice. YRC check the position with little Eddie, punished him. Using the crawl.
Yeah, you see him playing this really patiently. Even though Fu's taking a lot of damage, he's waiting for the Eddie.
Reflects
getting
his
the hit.
ball. Okay, tags a little Eddie, so he's got some space to work with, but you know, he's trying to get in, but you know, I think Beautifuldude's ready for him. He's just set the traps.
Oh man, that tech trap with the 6H Nobru, that's scary to deal with. That's going to be almost a perfect from Beautifuldude. Great round, especially when you start out losing your Eddie like twice in a row. That was fantastic.
Yeah, and I think that part of it's like once you get little Eddie, you know, you feel like, okay, I can get in now because he still has little Eddie, but honestly, Zato can still defend himself. He still has to play around his own normals.
Oh yeah, definitely. Keep the pressure up.
Yeah, doesn't block that low.
Yeah, and Fu loves just defending. It's a good way to make sure your tension pulse is up, and it's a good way to constantly get meter and get out of bad situations. But
nice throw.
It's a good way to also get your opponent to bait on a stagger pressure and then get a hit off that.
Big ball. Little ball.
Oh no. Oh, nice blocks from Beautifuldude, but not afterwards. RC,
yeah.
Good timing on the burst. He makes him spend 50%.
Throw again. Ball comes back, not a time. Okay, it's a bit of a scramble, but
Great block of the overhead.
YRC.
Yeah, a little bit too early, so he didn't get the ball that he wanted.
Yeah, so he instant blocks the drill, like throws out a couple moments to check if Eddie's there. And even if he's not, he can erase the puddle. YRC, they both YRC.
There you go. Nice.
Knew the situation, what the situation was. Go through the air throw.
Tried to OTG and wasn't able to get it. That's just a pixel of life from Beautifuldude, but that's all he needs. He just needs to keep Fu locked down.
Ooh, he might have tried to reflect, but I think Fu YRC to mess with the timing.
Yeah, that might have been kind of difficult to get inputs right after the YRC freeze.
Slow down, yeah. Jumps out of the command throw, but gets tagged by no beater.
The classic command grab setup. Oh, you're going to jump out of my setup. Here's a Nobru.
Good challenges from Fu here. Gets a counter hit. Forces Beautifuldude to burst. YRC's to block that.
Yeah, very nice.
Is it coming back? No.
You know, that's all the Eddie meter from Beautifuldude. Nice blocks from Fu. He actually chicken guards a couple of that as well. Look at all those just defense.
He's got his guard bars in danger, but he blocked everything, so he's not in trouble anymore.
Oh, sweep. He didn't get it, and then Beautifuldude recognized. Jab checked him out of it. He had to spend the burst.
Ooh, okay. Traded a little bit of health for little Eddie there, but now little Eddie's almost back.
I see him. Full charge on the red kick. Keeps the plus frames. Keeps the plus frames.
Ooh,
check.
Wow. Sneaky dust. Good block. YRC's to get in, and he's in.
Goes to come for the command cross up as well. He's got the corner pressure. Goomba
Goomba
as well. Oh my god. You got to worry about the dead angle. Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
This has gone to a wire now. Who's going to take the first game?
Okay. Messed with the reflect by controlling the ball. Wow.
Just catches him flinching. That was going to be the first one for Fu. It comes down to a sliver of health, one hit from either side of them.
Yeah, I think, like, you know, Beautifuldude is getting those reflects, but ultimately the ball is in Fu's court. He can slow the ball down. He can YRC. It's a good play because it does force, you know, Fu to respect that. He can reflect it, but in the end there, it did end up costing him. No beater counter hit to get started here. Wow.
There you go. Party Crasher gets him out of the corner.
You know, Beautifuldude was out of Eddie meter, so anything he would have done would have lost the Party Crasher at that point. Throw RC is going to hurt.
Oh, do it again.
Big damage.
Look at that damage.
Overhead.
Yeah, wasn't able to comment into the blue ball, but he's got a healthy life lead. Party Crasher eats Eddie, but Zato's still alive. Gets the damn thing.
Command throw will build all of little Eddie back. Pressure.
He spends 50% to keep
block.
the pressure up. Nice check.
Yeah, try to run and do something, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, he might have tried to run up command grab, or command, just regular grab, sorry. And that's not a bad idea. You expect after someone goes a full block string that there's like, all right, it's not my turn. Beautifuldude recognizes and checks.
Good damage.
Yeah, one thing that we haven't talked about is Heihyun's a big body, so it is really difficult for him to get around all the things that little Eddie can do as well.
Yeah, he's quite heavy. He's a big grandpa.
Nice. The sandwich into the unblockable.
Oh, it didn't even.
He just went for the cross up.
Unfortunately, gets tagged for Tiger Sword.
Look at that.
Huge damage.
Double low into the plus frame. Oh no, into the unblockable. Held it all the way.
This is little Eddie. He's backing off now.
Yeah, playing it patiently here. Fu's waiting for his moment. Finally got 25%.
Burst.
That's not a good burst.
Still alive, but no. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a good burst. That's going to make it really difficult to do anything afterwards. With that low of life, Beautifuldude able to tie it up 1-1.
And quite quickly, too. He won that one straight through.
Yeah. But definitely scrapping from the both of them. Reminder, 2 out of 3. That means both these guys need one more to get into losers finals. They will be playing UYU's Kizzie Kay.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay.
Full charge.
Fully
Out with
charged.
the plus frames.
Yeah.
Wow, the reversal throw on the plus frames.
Yeah, I think it got the IB there, so it might not have been, it might have been able to throw there. Nice, no beater counter hit anti-air. Huge damage. YRCs to try and get out of there, but it doesn't work.
Yeah, he's seen that once or twice before. Had the Nobu ready for it that time.
Yeah, he's just keeping him out. Kills little Eddie. Got a chance here, but once again, Beautifuldude with a challenge.
Oh, what a jump, K! Stuffs him on the way in. Even YRC to get a little bit more room. But
Yeah.
Beautifuldude now on set point.
He just got counter hit so many times. That stun was inevitable.
Yeah, Fu's maybe getting a little bit impatient. He might be forcing this more than he should.
Maybe, but he does ID over that invite hell. Gets him in the corner.
Combo off it because it's red. Very nice.
Overhead. Big slaps. Behind him, so he gets a combo off this.
Yeah, there you go. That's what he wanted the first time he used the clap. Got it this time. Got
Overhead.
the overhead. There you go. Great round from Fu. That's the sort of confidence that you need to be able to take the set, but it's going to go to the final round.
Either player could do this here. IB. Nice. Oh.
Counter hit, pick it up. Thank you, Eddie, for getting me that damage.
Trying to erase the puddle. Runs right into an anti-air. ID. Goomba stomp.
Oh my god, that was great blocks,
Walk
but
up
the
through.
tick pressure.
Wow, forced the burst. They're about even here.
Ooh.
ID over.
Oh no, he didn't get the combo, but still knocked down in the corner. Combos off that.
Overhead. This should kill, maybe?
No. He's trying to put as many hits as possible, but the big elbow from downtown, 6H. Fu is going to go into losers finals.
Remember this move? Boom, yeah.
There you go. Julia Chang might not be in Tekken, but at least the Party Crasher is alive and well in this game. Good stuff to him. You know, 4th place for UYU's Beautifuldude. This was a pretty darn good tournament, and it was a little bit harder than it was last year. So this is still a very impressive showing from Beautifuldude. I expect to see him also at CEO Taku. It's definitely not going to end here. But 4th place, I know he wanted to do the repeat, especially being SoCal native. You know, you want to defend the home turf.
Yeah.
But it didn't happen this time. Unfortunate, but UYU's Beautifuldude, 4th place, definitely a great showing this
Yeah,
weekend.
he played really well. I mean, the difference between the two players in that particular match was so small, you know. Like, I think that, like, had the challenge gone a little bit better at the very end there, you know, Beautifuldude could be the one who's advancing.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we were talking about before, right? These guys are training partners. These guys play each other back and forth, constant sets. I remember even when the game first came out, they were playing sets until like 4 or 5 in the morning. Like, we would just be talking the entire time, like, yeah, I didn't go to work because I was just, you know, playing Guilty Gear. This game's awesome. And that's the type of guys that they are. And hey, if you're watching this Rev 2 action, you're like, man, this game is sick. I'd agree, by the way. But you can get a copy of yourself. It's always on sale nowadays. You can pretty much get in sometimes on Steam sales and stuff like that for like $20. Or sometimes PSN also has sales as well. So when you get the chance, make sure you grab your own copy as well as Under Night In Birth. We will have that top 8 right after Guilty Gear. There's a PC version and a PS4 version as well. It's a great game to try out. Very easy to get into. You should try it out yourself. It is awesome.
And,
oh, boy. There is one of those. Hey, look, another Arxis game.
So, Blaze vs. Central Fiction, also on both on PC and on PS4. do check it out. It is the latest of the mainline BlazBlue games. We just had the top 4 played on this stream, so you can go back and watch that too. I'm not going to stop you from doing that, but do check this game out. It's a lot of fun, and it's a bit technical, but every character, they have the D button. You press that, you get something cool.
That's a good way to put it, right?
Yeah.
You press the D button, you get something cool. You know what's cool? Honor Night.
Honor Night,
Night's mad cool.
It's so cool. We're going to talk about it twice.
I want to talk about it again. Well, remember, we're going to have top 8 right after this. Great game. It is, unlike a lot of other anime games, really about the ground fundamentals, but unique characters across the board. And it's one of my favorite games, no doubt. Ever since Uniel, which was the version before this, it has been a game near and dear to my heart.
And of course, you can enjoy all these games and wear hoodie at the same time. So if you're in the market for a Street Fighter hoodie with a logo with a very particular design, do check out arcadeshock.com/collection/splitframe. You can buy what you see in front of you right now.
Those are pretty sick hoodies. I kind of want one. I'm going to have to head over to that Arcade Shock booth over there, /Splitframe booth. That's where we're going to have a lot of those goods over there. I might have to go get one myself, trying to hoax someone in to getting me one myself. But I'm going to have to do that after this. Guilty Gear Xrd Revelator 2. We're going to get to the losers finals match. Kizzie Kay versus Fu. I know we just talked about a couple of friends playing, but this is another 2 set of guys. These guys play online all the time.
Yeah, and Kizzy won the first time, but maybe Fu's got something else besides taking 50% at the start of the round.
God, I mean, that's sin, baby.
Wow.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh,
you want to talk about 50%? You want to talk about 50%?
Whoop. And he,
oh no, he missed the
out,
clap that time.
Yeah,
but
send him back out of the corner. Still very respectable damage.
Yeah. Messed up the combo, still got 40%.
First. Okay. He's got low on food, so you can really lock him down here. And if you can prevent Kizzy from getting food, he's not going to be able to play his gameplay very well. And unfortunately, not able to stop Tet there.
Yeah, unfortunately, Kum doesn't really have anything that sends him full screen, so really difficult for him to pressure in that situation.
Yeah, I think the only option against the charged beat driver would have been to blitz it.
Yeah.
And then that's the only way he could have stopped him from eating there. But Kizzy Kay is going to take this round with another combo.
Yeah. RTL going to finish it off. Kizzie Kay started off very strong in that round, and that definitely helped him seal the deal. Remember, this is losers finals. Sorry, but this is going to be a 3 out of 5, just reminding you.
Again, Kizzy with a good start. Eats, but Wire sees it. He thought he saw Fu.
Yeah, so didn't get the full calories. Fu was able to keep the pressure up still.
And
oh my god, counter it. He burst that. Yeah, that's going to be a load of damage.
Okay, one hit?
Yo, one hit confirms. Third strike? Let's go. And he got it behind him this time.
Double!
Oh,
and he burst sky high!
Oh, that's not a bad burst if you can get the read on the opponent doing another 4 swords, but that time Fu was ready and able to get the punish.
He's got no food meter, and what is...
Oh my god, he's able to combo off it as well! Kizzie Kay, you madman!
Wake up super, it's going to hit, I think, yeah.
Just needs a little bit left. Yeah, Hawkbaker keeps him safe into
Another
Voltic Day.
He tried something.
Hit by it.
He tried something. He must have done like Party Crusher, I think.
It might have been. Yeah, I can believe that. The 6H trying to get through. It did not work that time.
He just needed a trade, so...
Yeah, I can definitely see that as well. There you go.
There
Started off. Grandpa Viper. No, the burst.
Ooh, gets tagged again. And he bursts.
Yeah, you see Fu, he took all that damage because he knew those were horrible burst points. Had to do it right then.
Okay.
There you go. Going
All
to
these
the overhead.
RC's it. I'm not sure what the RC was about.
I think he messed up the ball pressure because he saw the ball momentum was kind of weird. I think he wanted the RC in order to continue the combo into the ball, but couldn't optimize it on the fly like that.
Hawk Baker. Wow.
Not down, just nothing. And Kizzie Kay says, "All right, it's my turn."
That's kind of tough there. That was probably his chance to really set some offense. Blocks the mix-up. Blocks the whole mix-up. He doesn't block that part.
Yeah, and the risk gauge started a little bit higher than normal, so that means this scaling only started after that. Easy way to finish it off. Kizzie Kay. 3 rounds straight now, looking good.
Yeah, Hawk Baker, it's not really, if he's that close, that DP will hit. And Hawk Baker is like a uppercut that you can cancel with other special moves.
Yeah, it's very unique in that regard, right? But when you're playing against Sin, you have to think about it, you know. This guy pretty much has a safe TP. How do I deal with it?
Yeah, the only real ways to deal with it, make it with... oh, wow, blitzed him back.
Yeah, and was the one to win on that war. He has full meter, too. Is he going to be able to kill? No, he drops the combo. Fu just has a little bit of life left, but he's almost going to get the burst back.
Spending meter for Tiger Sword. YRC, it worked out for him. He's on low food, and he's still on low food.
Trying to keep the pressure up. He doesn't want him to eat. YRC.
Okay, gets the knockdown.
This is a great situation. Little food means it's going to be difficult for him. That red ball, not going to come back.
Yeah, and like in this situation, it's going to be hard for him to reversal, you know, with Talk Baker this time because it costs food meter to cancel, and the Goomba stomp, no good.
Yeah, he dropped the combo. That was so unfortunate, and then he understood, hey, he's going to go for a mix-up here after the Goomba. Goes for the 6P for the anti-air. Great stuff from Kizzie Kay. He's looking very strong. Fu just, you know, is doing really well. It's just like he's unable to complete the whole sequence.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. What is that damage?
You cannot get hit by that move.
Yeah, jump 6H, one of his best starters.
Wow, nice anti-air. We were just trying to get in there. RC's it!
Man, great read on that burst right there, but uses a dead angle. All of his defensive options.
Jumping bird, blitz.
This is what I'm saying, man. They're getting the Cloud9 at this point. They're trying to get on another level.
The block on that. Hawk Baker, he whiffs, gets punished.
See that even going for a great counter hit starter as well. The RTL gonna finish the deal, and Kizzie Kay now at set point.
Sweeps. Wow, Hawk Baker putting in so much work. Sends the full screen, gets some food in there.
There you go. Risk is high. You don't want to get hurt.
Yeah, if he gets hit here, it's going to do massive damage.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, he ate a saved food. It could have been his whole life right there.
Okay, a little creative there in that setup. He doesn't bite on it. Rejects back. Fully charged.
Oh, red ball. Slides under it. Man, actually put himself in the sandwich, but Kizzie Kay unfazed pokes himself.
Okay. Both players on full meter here. So shenanigans coming. There it is. Voltic Dane.
Gets a combo off it, and that risk was pretty high. No, dropped the combo.
Wow. Baited that out pretty much.
Wow, didn't even want to deal with it. Voltic Dane deals with it.
Oh, wow.
And combos off it as well. That's all of his meter, however. And keep it simple with the footsies. Far S in the beak driver. 3-0 for Kizzie Kay. Is going to be moving on to grand finals. Great showing from Fu for the weekend. Third place in such a tournament like this. Absolutely phenomenal for him. He is undoubtedly one of my favorite players to watch.
Yeah, he seems like a rare character out here in America, especially. Not very many of them, but Fu is really like a technician when it comes to that guy. He showed a lot of good stuff. He ended up making some mistakes, which probably would end up costing him a lot of those rounds. But
yeah, I mean, that's what I was trying to say. Like, in terms of, like, he had good hits or good situations, but he wasn't able to complete entire sequences.
Yeah.
And you saw in the games that he was able to win, it was like knockdown, red ball setup, Oki, knockdown, red ball setup, Oki. And he never really got that versus Kizzie Kay, but Kizzy also knows that. He's played this matchup a ton, not only versus the likes of Fu, but other Heihun players as well. So he has a lot of experience in that matchup.
yeah, and Kizzy came out swinging that match too. He was going for such like super high reward hits and making them count too. He was going for like jump in, 6 heavy, and like he was putting in a lot of work. He was, oftentimes, you know, Fu would have to play the first like round or two without a burst.
Yeah. But that was Kizzie Kay playing really well. Now he's going to try to get the run back on Kazunoko. Hopefully the confidence from that previous game can get him a little bit closer. Kazunoko just playing so well. It will always blow my mind how good this guy is at Guilty Gear, despite like playing so many other games. But I think that just comes from the legacy. It's like almost built in his blood at this point.
And, you know, I think Kizzy had a lot of opportunities to kick certain rounds last time, so I do think he has a solid chance. He's got to win 6, which is not easy, but if anyone can do it, it's Kizzy. He's your current, he's our avatar for America right now.
Yeah, he really is. And we've seen him take out Japanese once before, you can definitely do it again. And by say that, I mean, I say that these guys, when the Japanese come over for Guilty Gear, rarely do they come to just have fun. These guys come to take tournaments.
Yeah, they come to take the whole tournament.
And it's no difference here. Kazunoko, God's Garden Zone versus UYU Kizzie Kay. It's going to be Grand Finals, SCR 2018, Guilty GGXrd Rev 2 action. Kizzie Kay on the loser side is going to need 2 sets in order to take it.
Kizzie Kay, you know, off to a pretty good start. Good challenge there on that slide. Forced Kazunoko to burst.
Yeah, already a pretty good life lead. Play, nice back dash. The PRC keeps himself safe.
Voltic gain, it hits.
There you go. This is a confidence from Kizzie Kay that wasn't in the first set. This is what I want to see.
Ooh, gets air thrown out of his leap. Now it's Kazunoko's turn. Air ball, air dash is out.
Yeah, even the YRC making sure that he's safe.
Ooh, counter trades.
Get up.
Kill.
Oh my god, I will hit something eventually.
Yeah, those kind of multi-hit moves are much better when the opponent has like lower health. Because even though they have higher defense, each hit has like a minimum damage.
Yeah, exactly. Good stuff. There you go. This is a familiar sight from Winners Finals. In the corner, dealing with this pressure, but Kizzie Kay bursts out.
Good challenge again by Kizzy. Really doing a lot better on the ground game here.
Oh man, the double jump in the pin, but he's still in the corner.
Block, but he gets the Elphelt, eats, gets punished, but he got the food in.
Yeah, he'll take that punish, very minimal damage, but it's the OP that's the problem.
Okay, great. Nation, Hawk Baker anti-air. Voltic Dane is going to come in. Gold burst through it.
That's a great way to deal with it.
Yeah, he gets another hit. He's got full meter. He had full meter. Spend all on pins, maybe.
Yeah, he's going to keep the pressure up.
Wow.
Very nice.
I guess
Sorry, that was super impressive because you expect a Raven with 75% meter to actually go for another pin YRC to keep the pressure up. Actually got greedy there and just went for the dive on its own.
Yeah, because he knew the YRC. He thought, I know you know that the YRC is coming, so I'm just not going to do it.
Yeah, little things like that, man. Kazunoko, something else.
Hawk Baker. Ooh, air tech blast. Good jump into that to mitigate the mix-up.
Anti-air 5K.
Oh, so good.
That was crazy.
Tries to slide it into that, doesn't work. He tries to do something.
Oh, it's not over yet, though. Look at all that meter on the side of Kizzie Kay. Gonna spend a little bit on the Voltic Dane.
Oh, RTL!
Gets out, and that's Hellfire, too. Pick it up. Yes, sir.
Big damage. He's got a chance to win this round.
Goes for the OP here.
Gets a counter at 2S. Hawk Baker blocks the burst. Still help on Kazunoko's side. 2S!
And that's going to be the first round for Kizzie Kay. Well done to him. That was so impressive. The RTL, the pickup afterwards.
Yeah, that was such a risky maneuver by him, but he stole that round from right under Kazunoko.
Yeah, and on top of which, there is that confidence now. You see it. He ran up DP on his Oki.
Yeah, that's the good
You are going to stay locked down, sir.
Yeah, and I really like the adjustments from Kizzy. He's doing so much better on the ground game here, and it's really showing. Of course, he jumped right there and got air throws, but...
His air throws, Kazunoko.
Double E, forces Kazunoko to come in. Good instant blocks into air throw!
Kizzie Kay, throw him in the corner!
That was so good. So, you know, those things they try to lock you down, but if you instant block it, you can air throw just like that. YRC checking out what he's doing, jumps in. Coming up with the challenge. Was low, good challenge, another.
Oh, the second hit of 5-8. He's trying to take the corner pressure away from Kazunoko.
Jump D, RC's it on the other side.
Double overhead.
Good damage, he's got such a good lead here, but low food. This could be a problem, he needs to find a place to eat. Kazunoko's got so much meter, jumps in, gets the throw.
OTG with the 2H, Kizzie Kay.
Looking so good.
This is looking fantastic. He's got Kazunoko on the ropes. the thing, though. This is a Kazunoko. You can't keep him locked down for that long. He's going to need 2 sets. Can Kizzie Kay keep this up?
I know, right? Good blocks, but he's taking a little bit of damage there. Good block again. And Kazunoko backs off. He doesn't really want to get tagged by that type of, like, Kizzie Kay big damage.
Man, he's getting so much mileage out of that jump D now.
Jumping Hawk Baker. Doesn't bite on it. He's charging that beat driver.
He's low on food now. He needs to find a knockdown of some sort. He's got meter to do it though.
Nice hit.
There it is. That's exactly what he needed.
Fortune 2H knocks him down again. RTL. He was moving.
Oh
but it doesn't
no.
hit. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a weird angle because it's a can's distance that the first one goes.
Uh-oh. Burst. Fully charged!
Oh my God! Right in front of his face!
Right in front of his face! Big damage here. But one more situation, he could kill Kazunoko.
Still got the burst though, you gotta worry about it.
Hawk Baker again. And again. Baits a dead angle!
It gets the punish! Kizzie Kay goes up 2-0.
Amazing play. And like, I feel like the pace of the match is so slow up until Kizzie Kay gets this critical hit and he just cranks it up. And in that situation, it's just really hard to deal with.
Like, he's willing to sit back on the other side of the screen because he knows if Kazunoko does anything wrong, he can leap in.
Exactly. And his defense is so much better this set.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and he's not jumping into anything like that. Really forced Kazunoko to play the ground game a lot more, and it's getting so much reward.
RTL.
This is the last one.
Yeah, try to delay it so he can pick up the combo afterwards. 2-8 in the RC. He's using that not only for extra damage, but to get away from the corner.
Ooh, into low again. But, you know, low doesn't hurt too much.
There you go. Close
Nice
to
challenge.
Yeah, I don't think we saw that challenge from Winners Finals. This is a Grand Finals difference. Kizzie Kay with the confidence here.
Throw.
Oh
3, 2, 1. Danger time.
Burst RTO, and it works!
It hit. Can he pick it up?
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Kizzie
Kizzie Kay!
the burst!
What was that? That was incredible.
Set point for Kizzie Kay. He's trying to reset the bracket.
Hawk Baker to beat out that pressure. Baits the backdash. Huge damage.
There you go. Great damage there. Even gets the E. He has meter to work with, but the check from Kazunoko.
But Kizzie Kay fires back.
What was that? 2P. Voltic Dane.
What's the mix-up? It's just a blow. Hawk Baker again.
There you go. That's the confidence I want to see from this guy.
Purple RC from both players. Hawk Baker, big driver.
Counter hit, a little bit too far, and the jump D. We got a reset.
Kizzie Kay 3 straight gets the reset, and you know we said he had it in him.
I mean, I was telling you, we weren't lying to you, folks.
We weren't just trying to play him up, you know.
We know the talent from this guy. You see it year around. Every Guilty Gear tournament that he enters, you see him in this position. This is a familiar sight for him, but he's going to try to take it on Kazunoko. He's just thrown him into losers. He's going to need one more set in order to take it.
Right over that 2H. Another corner combo for Kizzie Kay. Gets the food. Got him locked down. Ooh, okay. That leap got checked by an air throw there.
Air throw still on point from Kazunoko. Puts him in the corner.
He jumps right into the buzzsaw. He gets RC. Big damage. Forces Kazunoko to burst.
Yeah, that's a good burst from Kazunoko. He's trying to mitigate the damage here. Put in the corner. Good whip punish, too.
Okay. Kazunoko comes in, gets the throw.
There you go. That's the change of pace that Kazunoko needs.
Nice check. Confirms the clash. Goes straight into 5P. Voltic Dane. What's the mix-up? Force the dead angle. And the pin hits. Double scratch. OTG. Low health for both players. Kazunoko comes in. It doesn't burst.
Oh my God, Kazunoko. Voltic Dane once again trying to catch him out of the air. What was that jump H?
Oh, sucked him into it. Is it enough? It's not enough. He can still win this here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Catches him in once again. Kazunoko.
Yeah, that 2S looks like it's quite good against Beat Driver at that range.
Yeah, Kazunoko still diving in from downtown despite Kizzie Kay answering him so much more consistently now. This guy is unfazed. The game plan is still intact.
First, and
oh my God,
got away with
punish.
it. Counter hit Beat Driver. Puts him back towards the corner.
Still got the black beat. Still got the combo. Counter hit 6P. That means the combo's into the command grab.
Runs up, Kizzie Kay pushes him back towards the corner. Jump D, Voltic gain. What's the mix-up? Dust, block.
There you go.
Anti-air, but he's got that wrist gauge built up. He's going to do more damage.
Yes, gets the full combo that time. Has the RTL. No, drops it. Tech forward. Kazunoko gets out.
Backdash YRC. YRC from Kazunoko in response.
The answer to the answer. Kazunoko's adapting.
Wow, nice instant block in the throat. Now Kazunoko's in the corner.
There you go.
PRC tries to catch him.
He doesn't have a lot of food. This is a bad situation for Kizzy.
It's weak drivers. He's got like 1 or 2 special moves in him.
Back this away, and he just runs into the pin. Kizzie Kay trying to get aggressive there at the last second, trying to catch him off guard. It didn't work out. Kazunoko stops the bleeding right here.
Now Kazunoko's up 1-0.
I do want to talk about the amount of Voltic Dane we've seen out of Kizzie Kay. That's mostly because supers don't truncate your punch and pulse, which is what helps you gain meter.
Yeah, so then he runs up, and then he ends up getting a lot of his meter back.
Yeah, exactly. Normally when you do RC, PRC, YRCs, those slow down your tension pulse, means you get less meter for a couple of seconds. With supers, he's able to keep the pressure up and not worry about that.
Right now, Kazunoko's ground game has changed up his timing quite a bit. His match with Kizzy kind of moves in.
There you go, gets the most out of that one. The stats, toss in the corner,
RTL,
RTL, it works again!
And he gets the delay, but
yeah, missed the 2P.
That's tough. But Kizzy still has a chance here. Nice reject from downtown.
And the 6H, he gets the burst.
Kizzy on low food, but gets a beat driver. He's got his food back now.
Yeah, he has
Air
a chance.
beat driver.
Combo. Keeping the meter for the mix-up.
Gets hit, doesn't Voltic gain there. He might have wanted to do that.
He has so much meter to work with. It confirmed the burst was too far. It whiffs, and big loss from Kizzie Kay there.
Yeah, he almost turned it back around.
Yeah, he was trying to save that extra 50% for a mix-up, but never had the opportunity to use it.
Yeah, he did land that jump D, he just didn't have the presence of mind to use it. Hawkmaker.
There you go. Not going to eat just yet. Going for the mix-up.
Yeah, goes for the food there.
Yeah, and that's a much better food eat from him because Kizzie Kay or Kazunoko wasn't expecting it. Able to get away with it scot-free.
Oh, tagged him out of the air.
Yeah, good combo from Kazunoko. That's still full meter from Kizzie
Big
Kay.
driver walks into it. He's alive, but for how long?
Yeah, he's got meter to green guard some stuff, but
yeah,
it can only do so much, and that's going to be the 6P for the anti-air. 2 games quick from Kazunoko, and you can tell that the momentum has shifted back into Kazunoko's favor.
Yeah, Kizzy made a lot of great plays last game by, suddenly becoming extremely aggressive. And I think Kazunoko's really caught on to that rhythm change from Kizzy.
Yeah, it's not over yet, though. Kazunoko's going to need one more to take SCR 2018. Another burst doesn't work out. Not as much damage as last time, but that's a big loss.
It is. It goes for the low again. Rejected, but doesn't work. Leaps right into that. RC from Kazunoko's got tons of meters in the super here.
Yeah, and the good thing about the way that he ends this, right, is he ends it as fast as possible. Kizzie Kay not getting that much burst meter left, and this is going to be the last round that Kazunoko needs. Kizzie Kay might not even get his burst in this round.
See what happens. Kizzy in with the corner. Nice, baited the anti-air.
Yeah, it's a regular jump, late air dash. He earns the burst for it.
Okay, has Kazunoko back in the corner, but he's low on food. He's going to get the food back here. RC.
Yes, he's going to get the full confirm here. Sin does so much damage in the corners. Well worth the meter. Oh,
Yes.
caught him flinching. I'll hit
did
something
hit him.
eventually. That's the perfect.
Is he not willing to go out quite yet?
Yeah, that was such an important round. He might get the burst in this round, trying to take it another game.
I mean, he killed him so fast, he didn't get his own
He
burst
didn't get
back.
that much, right?
Yeah.
But I'll take the round for sure. Another good situation for Kizzy.
Yeah, he's back in the corner. Kizzy can do it here with his pressure here. Catches him flinching.
Oh, man.
Oh, that move is so good.
Yeah, because he pressed the button, put himself in the range of the 5H.
RC tries to eat, doesn't quite work out.
Yeah, and that's a big burst. Didn't keep him. He actually got a raw E.
Yeah, he snuck it in there.
That's
and it worked
crazy. I didn't expect it either.
baits out the blitz guard. And
RTL, 1, 2, 3. That's it? Yeah. There you go. And the stagger. Kizzie Kay, 1-2 versus Kazunoko. That was very smart. He could have gone for the 2H, hoped that the OTG damage was enough, but instead he took a risk and said, all right, let me just lay him down on the ground, go for Oki. The stagger breaker worked out.
Yeah, I think so. And, you know, Kizzy's not willing to go out here.
Yeah, not without a fight, right? Taking 4 games already on Kazunoko. What a feat that is, but he's going to need 2 more to take the tournament.
Ooh, that looked like he about to jump.
That looked like the first raw command grab of the grand finals. Like, he hasn't pulled that out in quite some time.
Air throw. Back dash out of the setup, but Kazunoko's coming in. YRC, air throw broken.
Oh my god, I feel like I saw a unicorn.
Empty jump low, gets the food. Kizzie Kay is shown that when he's low on health, he's even more powerful. Hawk Baker. Overhead instant voltic Dane. Huge damage!
Yeah, the Hellfire damage helping out the life deficit.
Hawk Baker, he forces the dead angle. Pin does not work, it didn't meaty.
Oh,
Big damage, RTL.
RTL.
OTG? No, he doesn't need, he's got an RC.
There you go, Kizzie Kay. You're talking about it, man. When he gets that low on life, it's a power-up. It's not just the Hellfire. He's going to get on another level, snatch him out of the air.
That was quite an opener for Kazunoko. Another anti-air.
Yeah, and the excitement already so high. This is a bad situation for Kizzy.
Uh-oh, these commandos do so much damage when he's that excited. And this might even kill him.
Yeah, this super does more damage the more excited you are. You can see that blinking bar on your screen. That's going to hurt a lot.
Oh, wow, Kizzy challenging that low health.
That's the first time a weird setup has not worked out. Gets the overhead, combos off it.
Kizzy is at 50 meters too. He can do another setup.
Voltic Dane keeps the pressure. Double overhead, and the scoop doesn't work out. Good resolve from Kazunoko.
Yeah, I think he missed the forward jump there, and that's what made it whiff. Uh-oh.
Knockdown.
Good burst. Jumps out. He's out of the corner, but he has Kazunoko in the corner now.
Leap. Oh, man, the delayed overhead.
Good stuff. Gets the food in. Kazunoko takes the opportunity, gets out of the corner.
Oh, that 2H.
Such good timing from Kazunoko. Tries to jump out of that, doesn't work. Burst set in the command throw. Is that enough?
Yeah.
Burst super.
And that's going to be it. Kazunoko is going to be your SCR 2018 champion. Good stuff to Kizzie Kay, though, man. Like I was saying before, 4 games on Kazunoko in any setting is unreal.
I know. You know, that was 3 straight, too. He was doing really good for himself. He made some amazing allocations. And even in the second set, I felt like he was always alive up until he lost.
Yeah, I mean,